In 1971, Alexandria, Virginia, was a town torn by racial tension as schools integrated for the first time. T.C. Williams High School became the epicenter, bringing together students from different backgrounds who didn't trust each other. The football team, the Titans, reflected this division, black and white players forced to play together, but seeing each other as rivals. The school board hired Herman Boone, a black coach, replacing the beloved white coach Bill Yost, sparking outrage. Boone's challenge was bigger than football. He had to unite a divided team and maybe a divided town.
I don't care if you like each other, but you will respect each other.
Boone's first move was to take the team to training camp at Gettysburg College, far from the anger of Alexandria. On the bus, he forced black and white players to sit together, offense with defense. The players grumbled, but Boone's rules were law. This was the first step, uncomfortable but necessary. The bus rolled out, leaving behind a town clinging to the past, heading toward an uncertain future. The journey to unity had begun, and no one knew what would happen next.
On this bus, you will learn to see each other as teammates, not enemies.
The Titans were on their way to becoming something more than just a football team. The road ahead would test them all, but for the first time, they were moving forward, together. The weight of the town's division was heavy, but hope was on the horizon. The Titans' story was just beginning. The first lesson, respect. The first challenge, trust. In Alexandria, change was coming, whether the town was ready or not. The Titans would lead the way. One team, one heartbeat. The future was waiting. Training camp was grueling. 3 practices a day, no excuses, no shortcuts. Coach Boone demanded perfection, not caring about color, only effort.
You drop a pass, you run a mile. You miss a block, you run a mile.
The players were exhausted and angry, clinging to old divisions. Fights broke out, and the hate from home followed them to camp. The biggest rift was between Jerry Bertier and Julius Campbell, 2 leaders, both stubborn, both proud.
I'm not playing with them.
Boone saw the division and took drastic action. Before dawn, he led the team on a long run to Gettysburg Cemetery.
50,000 men died here, fighting the same fight we're fighting now. If we don't come together, we'll be destroyed too.
That speech changed everything. The players began to see their real enemy wasn't each other, it was the hate that divided them. Jerry reached out to Julius, recognizing his strength.
You're the best player on this team. You should be starting.
Respect grew and the walls between them started to fall. The Titans were learning to be a team. The healing had begun. They were becoming Titans. Returning from camp, the Titans were transformed, no longer divided but united. They trusted each other, laughed together, and became brothers. The friendship between Jerry and Julius became the team's heart.
He's my brother.
But Alexandria hadn't changed. The town met their unity with anger and protests. The players faced hostility daily, but their bond only grew stronger. Coach Yost, once reluctant, chose to stay and support Boone, bridging the gap between black and white players. I'm not going to leave these boys. Boone and Yost's partnership showed the team, and the town, that unity was possible. Their different styles complemented each other, making the Titans unstoppable. The players saw that you didn't have to be the same to work together. The Titans were ready for the season, knowing the world was watching. They weren't afraid, they had each other. The locker room became their sanctuary. They were more than a team, they were a family. The season would test them, but they were ready. The Titans stood together. The Titans' season began with dominance on the field, but hostility off it. Their success fueled resentment, dirty plays, unfair calls, and threats from the school board.
Coach Boone, if you lose one game, you're fired.
The pressure was relentless. Racist insults and violence followed the team everywhere.
Even my friends turned on me for standing with my teammates.
Jerry chose his team over old friendships. The players relied on each other, finding strength in unity.
We defended each other, no questions asked. When a restaurant refused us, we all walked out.
Their unity became their greatest weapon. Julius and Jerry's friendship broke barriers, inspiring hope in a divided town. When refs tried to cheat us, I threatened to expose them. I chose the team over my own career. Yost's sacrifice proved he was a true Titan. The team's bond deepened with every challenge. The Titans played for more than victory, they played for each other. The locker room was their refuge. Every game, every struggle made them stronger. They were undefeated, but their greatest win was unity. The Titans refused to break. The Titans reached the state championship undefeated, but tragedy struck. Jerry was paralyzed in a car accident. The team was devastated, but their bond only grew stronger.
In the hospital, Jerry called me his brother. Our friendship was the strongest thing in my life. He is my brother. Don't you see the family resemblance?
Jerry's spirit inspired the team. They dedicated the championship to him.
I coached them from my hospital bed, pushing them forward.
The Titans played with unmatched passion, remembering every lesson, every hardship.
The final play decided everything. We needed a miracle.
They executed perfectly, winning the state championship and finishing undefeated.
Our victory was more than a game. It was a triumph of unity and hope.
The Titans proved love and respect could conquer hate. Their story became a beacon for the town. The impossible had been achieved. The Titans' legacy was just beginning. They had changed each other, and Alexandria, forever. The championship was theirs, but the real victory was brotherhood. They were Titans in every sense of the word. The world had watched and learned. The Titans had won more than a trophy. The Titans championship changed Alexandria. The town saw black and white players celebrate as one.
The victory parade was for everyone. The Titans showed the way.
Their legacy lived on. Lifelong friendships, a lesson in unity, and hope for future generations. The story of the Titans became a symbol, taught in schools and shared across the country.
10 years later, the team reunited at my funeral. We were still a family.
Black and white, they stood together, singing their anthem of brotherhood. The bond they formed was unbreakable.
Remember, the Titans means we are stronger together. True leadership unites, not divides.
Boone, Yost, Jerry, and Julius remind us to judge by character, not color. They chose love over hate, unity over division. They never gave up. Their story didn't just win a game, it changed their world. The Titans' message endures. Unity is possible. They proved it on the field and in life. The Titans will always be remembered. Their courage inspires us still. They showed us what's possible, together.